The Legend of Red Cloud. Written by Michael Huang. Narrated by Brad Grahowski. Tian Shanpai Kung Fu wouldn't be where it is today without the leadership and guidance of Grandmaster Huang Qianlang. Grandmaster Huang arrived in the United States in 1973. Since then, he has taught and promoted Guoshu, Chinese martial arts, in over 30 countries. He is considered one of the most impactful martial artists in the 20th century by Inside Kung Fu magazine because of his students' successes and his contributions to Chinese martial arts. As the only formal disciple of the late Supreme Master Wan Zhezhen, Grandmaster Huang founded the International Tian Shanpai Association in 1986 to help promote the style. His main goal has always been to pave the way for the next generation. He has schools throughout the United States, Europe, and South America. Grandmaster Huang is known as the maker of champions, builder of character. His students not only excel in martial arts, but also demonstrate strong moral character and ethics. Grandmaster Huang has also been recognized for his contributions outside the martial arts world, raising tens of thousands of dollars for charities in the community. Grandmaster Huang has elevated and maintained the tradition of Guoshu as chairman of the World Guoshu Federation and as president of the United States Guoshu Federation. Thank you, Grandmaster Huang, for your lifelong commitment and selfless dedication to promoting and preserving Chinese martial arts. Kara rushed out of school with the rest of the students as the bell rang. Some kids were meeting their parents to go home, and others were hopping on the bus, ready to end the day. But Kara wasn't going home right now. She had somewhere special to be. Kara walked a short distance to a building where she saw some friends at the front door. They greeted her as she hurried inside. Learning Kung Fu made Kara very happy. She loved going to class after school and on the weekends. Sometimes, though, Kara wished her love for martial arts could make her grow bigger and bolder. Kara was the youngest and the smallest student in her martial arts class. She was not as confident as her martial arts classmates. The lesson for the day was sparring practice, and Kara really wanted to do her best. As she walked into the class, she saw some other students already gathering, and their teacher, Master Huang, was there too. Master Huang was a great martial artist and one of the best teachers in Kung Fu. Kara hoped to perfect her skills and make him proud. After a few minutes, the class started. Kara felt butterflies in her tummy when she and a fellow student were called up first for the sparring session. The other students and Master Huang gathered around to watch. Both students bowed to their teacher, bowed to each other, and then began sparring. After only a few sparring strikes, Kara was already losing. "Focus, Kara," Master Huang instructed. "Be light on your feet." Kara tried her best, but she lost the sparring match. The students bowed to each other again and returned to their positions with the rest of the class. Kara sniffled and tried to forget about losing, but she couldn't. The next sparring session with another pair of students was about to begin, when Kara asked in her small voice, "Can I be excused, Master Huang?" "Yes, Kara," Master Huang replied with a nod. Kara hurried out of sight from the class to a corner. She sniffled some more and sobbed quietly. Kara was sad because she thought she would never perfect her skills. "Kara, you don't have to be sad about losing. It gives you a chance to see what you need to improve on to get better," Master Huang said as he sat down by Kara's side and placed his hand on her shoulder. "But I'm too small and weak. I'll never be a great martial arts master," Kara said as she cried harder. "Too small and weak, you say? Well, this reminds me of a story. The Legend of Tian Shanpai," Master Huang said. legend of Tian Shan Pai? Kara repeated, now interested. Yes, Kara. Tian Shan Pai is the kung fu you're learning, and it came from thousands of years ago. The legend begins with a boy who was both small and weak. Long ago in ancient China, a young herdsman named Jin lived with his mother below the mountains in a place called Xinjiang Province. It was known as the Wild West of China, and Jin loved it there. Most of all, Jin loved being a herdsman. But sometimes, Jin had some big problems to deal with in his village. "Leave my cows alone," Jin shouted as he swung his small herdsman stick. The naughty children from the next village were back again. They were big kids, and they came to Jin's village every week to scare old people and bully the smaller kids. They were the naughtiest kids, but that never stopped Jin from speaking up. "Look how small he is," their leader Ming said as they all laughed at Jin. "I know I'm small, but this is my herd and my village. Leave us alone," Jin yelled. "Get his cows," Ming ordered as his gang eagerly ran toward Jin's herd. Jin was determined not to let them bully his herd. He swung his stick and shouted, "Back! Back!" His cows mooed in support, but Jin was outnumbered and lacked both physical strength and defensive skills. One of Ming's goons soon grabbed his stick and turned Jin around on it. "Whoa!" Jin screamed. The cows were worried about their herdsman, and one cow, Bao Bao, said to the others, "Oh, we can't allow this." With Jin defeated, the naughty kids climbed into the pen to chase the cows. But the cows kicked them right out. "We will be back, Jin," Ming shouted with his fist in the air as he ran off with his friends. "Thank you, guys. I don't want to fight them. I just want them to stop," Jin said sadly. Jin loved all his cows. They were his friends, too. He took them to eat fresh grass every day, and unlike many other herdsmen, Jin did not poke his cows. He was only kind and nurturing to them. After Ming and his friends left the village, Jin took his cows out to the pasture to eat. "Come on, Bao Bao, and you too, Pan Pan. Join the others so you don't get lost," Jin said. Bao Bao and Pan Pan were both large cows, and they liked to wander away from the herd when Jin wasn't looking. When it was time to go, Jin looked around and noticed Bao Bao and Pan Pan were missing once again. Jin let out a sigh and began to search for Bao Bao and Pan Pan. He looked everywhere. He even wandered to the closest stream. He went farther and farther away from home, and still he couldn't find Bao Bao and Pan Pan. "Oh no, I'm lost," Jin cried. This has been The Legend of Red Cloud, written by Michael Huang, narrated by Brad Grahowski. Copyright 2022 by International Tian Shan Pai Association. Production copyright International Tian Shan Pai Association.